Punjab Kings fans will be excited because they have reached the final of the Tata IPL 2025 and they will be playing RCB. Both these teams played the qualifier one, and Punjab, after that hiccup in the first game in qualifier one with RCB, now meet them again in the final. And what a game this has been! Shreyas Iyer playing, I think, one of the best knocks here in the IPL and taking yet another team into the final. He's taken Delhi Capitals previously, he's taken Kolkata Knight Riders last year and won them the final, and now he's taken the Punjab Kings into the finals again. A brilliant knock, and what a brilliant match this was today. The qualifier 2 played at Ahmedabad between Punjab Kings and the Mumbai Indians. We'll be discussing and analyzing that match in this video, so do stay tuned. But before going ahead, requesting our viewers, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section what you think about this game and what you liked about the IPL so far. A lot to discuss, so let's get straight into it. Sheldon, what a game we've had, man. This was really one of the best matches we've had in the IPL, irrespective whichever way this went. I thought both the teams played really well. Mumbai struggled today, you could see, when Bumrah had an off day. But Shreyas Iyer, what a knock, Sheldon. Under pressure, he maintained his calm, maintained that composure, didn't show any sort of emotion, but went out there striking at almost 200 there, Shreyas Iyer, and carried his team over the line. A captain's knock. Fitting in the end, you would say, that the best team reached the final.
Bill, I know recency bias comes into it, but that is the knock of the tournament for me. Under pressure, your team coming off a big loss, all the pressure on you as captain, played a rash shot the previous game. He comes out and shows his class. Shreyas Iyer, take a bow, Dill. That was special. That was phenomenal. That was a man who said, I'm going to take my team to the final. Regardless of other people, this is my team. We've been superb. Screw everyone, who insulted us after previous game. I'm going to take you all to the final. And he took on the best bowler in the world. He took on Jasprit Bumrah, Dill. And he said, you know what, he's just ordinary for me. I'm that damn good, and I'm going to show you all how good I am and how good my team is. And he led brilliantly, Dill, and I'm so happy for him. He is a man, Dill, who is very underrated. Seems like
True,
a very
man.
nice guy, and I think that goes against him at times.
Yeah.
He will do anything. You ask him to bat at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, wherever, he will do it for the team. He is such a team man, and I'm so glad he got his moment, and I'm so glad that he led Punjab to the final, Dill, because he's been superb.
Absolutely, there, Shreyas Iyer doing it once again. For his team, he's been absolutely brilliant in this IPL. We'll discuss that a little more, but let's back it up a little and give the viewers, just a little bit recap what happened. Mumbai Indians batted first. They scored 203 for 6, a little under par, you would say. Or about just par there, because they. At one point, they were looking to get much more than that, the way they were going there, but good back-end bowling there, from the bowlers. And in the end, Sky, he was amongst the runs again, 44 odd there. Tilak Verma also getting amongst the runs. Naman, they were playing a blinder there, 37 of 18. In the end, Punjab's bowlers, they were a little bit off, but then they pulled it back in the last few overs, restricting Mumbai to 203. And that was the key, Shalan, I thought. That was the absolute key there, because Mumbai were really looking good to go on and get a big total like they did the other day. Right? But then Punjab came out. Priyansh Arya, struck a few. Prabh Simran couldn't do much. Josh Inglis, I thought, played another knock. Brilliant there. 38 only, but he did the damage. He took on Bumrah in that first over of his there and completely unsettled him. And then Bumrah didn't look at his best after that. Nehal Wadhera also playing a good knock, and Shreyas Iyer there, taking the team home. But Mumbai, Sheldon, they will be disappointed. Firstly, they got a brilliant start. They had a very good start there. In the end, they couldn't get that extra 20-25 runs, because at one point they were looking to go really big, and in the end, nobody, I would say, in the top 4, top 5 played that big knock, right?
Yeah, Dylan, you mentioned, I think, a valid point, Dylan, because they didn't get 220. I think 220, 225 is what Mumbai should have got. That, for me, would have been out of reach. And that's where Punjab did brilliantly, Dylan. To pull it back in the death, that's something that Gujarat struggled to do the last game. And that's where they kind of lost the game. Punjab were brilliant there, Dylan. And you mentioned Mumbai so many starts, Dylan. Throughout that order, Bairstow got a start, Sky got a start, Tilak got a start, Namandir got a start. But none of them played that 50 plus, no one got a 50, I think,
No
if I'm
one
not
got a 50.
mistaken,
Nobody
in the
got a 50.
Mumbai. And that's where probably someone should have kicked on. But yeah, fair play to Punjab. They stayed in it. Chahal as well, he was back today. Not at his best
Oh,
for most of his spell, but he took a
yeah.
key wicket right till towards the end of his spell, which makes a big difference still.
Big time, big time. He came out and picked up the key wicket. I think almost in his last over. I think the last few
Yeah,
balls in the last over, he
yeah.
picked up Sky, and that I think changed the game completely there. But I thought Punjab held their nerve. They held their nerve in those last few overs because they seen what happened with Gujarat in the previous match.
Yeah.
If you err in length, a little bit you're off length here and there, you can go for runs in the end there. But Mumbai Indians, I thought, will be a bit disappointed because you could have got those extra little runs there. It was looking good. You had all the set batters inside there, but you couldn't get over the line there. But let's get to the bowling now, Sheldon, of Punjab. What did you think they did well? Arshdeep also, he was just landing it in the slot at times with the field up, and they were just hitting him. But I thought his last over he bowled pretty good there, right?
Yeah, he bowled well in the death. The Arshdeep in the death is like a banker. No matter how he bowls at his start, he comes in and he does well in the death. I've been very impressed with Jameson. I think
Yeah,
since he's come in, he's been brilliant for them. Janssen was doing brilliant before in the
yeah,
season, and he's a tough guy to replace. But Jameson comes in, he gets his call up, and he's been superb. He was the pick of the bowlers against RCB as well. He took that wicket, obviously,
yeah,
of Kohli, and he was
yeah,
bowled really well. And he just seems to fit the role. He's come in and he's doing a job for them. I think he only went for 30 odd runs, which on this
yeah.
pitch is brilliant. And he took a wicket. So yeah,
Absolutely.
he's been superb. And I think Punjab on a whole would be happy with that bowling performance. It was a very flat pitch, and to concede like 200, just above 200, there they would have been reasonably happy. But when you look at Mumbai, I want to just mention Sky. I think he's had a brilliant season, Dil. I
Brilliant
mean,
season. Yeah, yeah.
he
Absolutely.
scored what
600
20
plus runs.
and
600
20
plus runs a
plus
game,
every game, right, or something like
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
which is just insane. But yeah, Dil, I mean, Mumbai will be looking back and say, "Oh, we probably should have got more there."
Yeah, Mumbai wants to be looking back and thinking they missed out completely. But let's not forget the rain also was there initially.
Yeah,
Sheldon it almost played point sport there, and we had a very late start. But the people waited for the game there, and we managed to get the complete game in. But let's move on to Punjab now. What a chase that was! Brilliant. One of the all-time best chases that we see. I think certainly one of the best chases in this year. After I think even the RCB game versus LSG, I thought also was a
yeah,
good chase. That and this one, I would say, like really, really right up there with I think the match of the season because
yeah,
both crucial matches, both you have to win, get over the line. If not, you're not going to get another chance there. And today, Punjab under pressure in the game. They're coming off a big loss against RCB. Let's keep in mind that, Sharon, a big loss against RCB, almost a hammering there. And they come into this game. Mumbai get off to a flyer. They're almost done there, but I think something told them that these guys are short on this pitch there. And Priyan Sharia gets off to a good start. He's been good also, Sheldon, this season, right? He's
very
got
good. Yeah,
400 runs plus this season. Rookie guy coming in his first season, I think, here, and gets 400 runs plus for the team. Gets the job done there. Prab Simran couldn't really get off the mark there, but I thought, both these guys have done really well for them this complete season.
yeah. And you mentioned Arya as well. He's been superb this season, but he showed a bit of inexperience still.
Yeah,
After a 20-run Bumrah over, first ball he tries to hit the next over,
you
gets
don't
out.
need to. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just a bit of inexperience, but that happens. I mean, he's had a brilliant season. He's doing the role they ask him to do. But Josh Ingliston, I know he might not be spoken about a lot, but I
yeah,
feel the intent he showed that over of Bumrah where he hit 20 runs was very, very important because
yeah,
that showed that, guys, there's nothing to fear. This is the best bowler in the world. If I can hit him, we're in this game. We can hit any of the other bowlers. And
yeah,
I mean, today also showed, Dil, how important is Bumrah to Mumbai, Dil. Today showed
yeah,
it that if he doesn't take three, 4 wickets, or even 2 wickets, Mumbai are toothless. They look
yeah.
a very ordinary attack when you look around, and that came back to bite them in the butt, Dil, because Bumrah is, in the end of the day, he can't save you every time. And that showed today, Dil,
True.
and that's where Mumbai, I feel, got hurt as well.
Yeah, Mumbai must be really, really ruining their chances there because I thought Josh Inglis, like you said, brilliant talk. They're just taking on Bumrah, zero fear, didn't give two damns about it. Came out, First ball 6, next ball 4, just goes out, takes 20 runs in the over, gets the job done, and that kind of unsettled everything. And you could see they forced Hardik to make the changes early. They forced Hardik to bowl out Bumrah's overs early. He kept one at the last there, but by then you've seen the momentum already shifting, and yeah, they had to really get Bumrah off completely. But then I thought even Nehal Wadhera, Sheldon, I thought played a brilliant knock. Then
Right,
Nehal
right.
Wadhera, after Josh Inglis got out unlucky there with the edge behind, Nehal Wadhera came in and just again another rookie guy, Sheldon, uncapped player, zero fear, just taking on the bowlers. Trent Bolt dropped him. How costly was that chance, Sheldon? Dropped him on I think 15 or 16 or something like that, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. And you would say a much simple catch, for Trent Bolt standards.
Yeah, they'll obviously Bolt dropped him because he's a former Mumbai player, right? I mean, no, just messing. But yeah, that was a top knock, Till. That was as important as anyone's knock. I mean, because Iyer, no matter how good he played, you need support. It's all
Yeah,
about partnership batting.
you
And
can't do it
that,
alone. You're right.
exactly. And that partnership took them near the finishing line. It took them very deep. It like where, a batter could just come and support Iyer. But they played brilliant and some of his shots, the way he took on the bowling as well, it was
Yeah,
just superb and it just showed Dill that, nowadays players have no fear, right? They just
yeah.
come out and they just attack players.
Seriously,
And also one error, I mean it's not an error, but Topley's commented his first game of the season.
that
And
was.
you could just tell he was off the races,
Yeah,
and that one over they targeted three sixes. Shreyas Iyer, Ahmedabad's a big stadium, but he almost hit him out of it. Like those,
superb shots, man. Look at that, how he counterattacked him, right? I
yeah,
thought it was very good. Like he came on there, he knew this guy is the new guy. He's coming to the
yeah.
team. He's not going to have enough of that experience. His first game, he's going to be fresh here. But some of those sixes, Sheldon, two straight down the ground, absolutely brilliant, right?
Yeah, and Dil, I want to mention something as well. I mean, I don't understand this. They say a left arm spinner can't bowl to a left hand batter. I mean, Mitch Santner is a top quality bowler. In my opinion, he should bowl out his overs, no
Just
matter
two
what.
overs, 2 overs for
Just
15.
overs. And last game as well, he bowled one over only.
Yeah,
Dil.
yeah,
Santner is a top bowler. Dil. We've seen him for New Zealand deliver time and time again. I feel in these two games, Mumbai have underused him. I know
yeah.
last game they got away with it, but today they didn't, and I don't understand that. You're telling me he's not a better bowler than Ashwani? Or he's not a better bowler than Topley?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get that. Dil. Maybe, okay, maybe the ball's wet, but still, he's a top quality bowler. Dil. He should be
Yeah,
bowling his overs.
exactly. No, I completely agree with you. I thought Mitch Santner, was really underused. Even in the last game, like you said, and this game also, 2 overs, 15 runs. If he an over there, he could have forced some error from one of the
Yeah.
batters, and he could have got him something there in the end there. But let's come to the guy that's made all the difference here, Sheldon. Shreyas Iyer, the captain. What a brilliant season he's had. 500 plus runs again this season. Um, taken the team taken another team, I should say, to the final again. And in a few days' time, we'll see if he's going to be lucky again there. But a quality knock shot and under pressure. There are no words to describe the knock because I really thought when he came out to bat there, the game was on the line. He comes out in the sixth over, 2 wickets gone inside the first 6 overs there, and Shreyas Iyer just struts out. No tension, no stress shown on his face, just comes out and starts his work there. And you could see he made the adjustment because in the last game versus RCB, he played too fast, I thought. He was just looking in a bit of a hurry there, but he made the adjustment, took his time, and when a batter does that, he's top quality player. And some of the Yorkers also that he played of Bumrah, Sheldon, those late dabs down,
Brilliant.
just getting the bat down in time and taking the single and edging it for a 2 or 4. It was absolutely top quality. And you could see that this guy was under control. And Mumbai knew as long as this guy was there, the game was going to go. But it took a guy from Mumbai, Sheldon, to get Mumbai out of the qualifier too.
Still incredible. I mean, a top quality. You mentioned those late taps. Still, how good was that? I mean, those are so late as well. That's such a hard shot to play, especially of Jasprit Bumrah with that angle he gets
Yeah,
in. It could easily work against you, and you could get bowled. But he batted brilliantly, and I thought the way they batted against Bumrah, not only him but Wadhera when he batted, then English as well. They all played very smart. It was very smart cricket from Punjab throughout in the chase. They never got rushed as well. They
yeah.
never at any time looked like, oh my God, we don't know what we're doing here. They always were ahead. They always looked like, okay, we can chase this. very smart, but obviously led by Iyer, the way he played. I thought the way he played Mumbai's other bowlers as well.
Yeah,
Like after Bumrah bowled an over, he straightway attacked the other bowler till
yeah.
whether it was Bolt, whether it was Ashwani, whether it was Topley. I was just batting so smart, and as long as he was there, it never looked like Punjab were, under any threat.
Absolutely, man. I mean, no, I've become a big, big admirer of this guy because I
Yeah,
think he's been, like you said also earlier, Sharon, he does all the hard yards, he puts in all the effort there, and you would say it's a bit unfair that he's not on that plane going to England in the next
don't
few
understand it,
weeks.
Dil.
Yeah,
Don't
I
understand it.
completely don't understand. The guy's been like consistently doing well for the past 2.5 years almost, and you're telling me that he's not one of your best players there. He's an all format player, and he's contributed so much, and in the end he's not on that plane. I mean, that's a different topic, I know there, but a quality knock there from Shreyas Iyer today, and it's going to be the clash of the Reds, Sheldon, once again in this IPL. It all comes down to this: two good teams there. How good have both these teams been? Now let's be unbiased here, just for a few minutes. Let's be unbiased. I know a lot of people will think that these guys are RCB fans and they're going to support RCB, but I can tell you now at this moment, without any sort of questions in my mind, that irrespective of who wins the final between Punjab and RCB, I think both teams deserve to win it because I think the top two teams have actually reached where they have to be, right?
Oh, spot on. I mean, both teams have been the two best sides, no
Yeah,
doubt about it. And we too did say, Dil, as well after the RSP game that Punjab are going to make it.
yeah,
I think Punjab have shown throughout the season, Dil, they are a brilliant side. They've come back very strong whenever they've lost a game as well,
yeah,
and responded really well. It's absolutely superb. They've played cricket in a fantastic manner, Dil. The aggression they've showed, the
yeah,
positivity, six uncapped players, that's incredible, Dil.
yeah.
From any team, if you're looking at Punjab, I mean, that's just brilliant. The way Iyer and Pointing lead the side, that's how a side should be led. I mean, it's a
True.
fantastically run side. Pretty Zinta did brilliant, picking these two, picking the team. I thought their team's been superb and they're playing in the right manner. If they win as well, they'll absolutely deserve it. Of course, Punjab can win. Like we support RCB, but when you see a team playing like this, you
Exactly.
just gotta, put your hat off because they've been superb. Yes, RCB have been brilliant as well. They could
Yeah.
win it, but Punjab can. It's fantastic. You know what? This kind of gives a feeling of like an England New Zealand final because both teams had not won it.
Oh
If
God,
we if
please,
we have a
please
game,
don't.
if we have a
Let's not
game
go
as
there.
half as good as that, then oh my God, we are in for a thriller. But yeah, but that's the beauty also, which I feel of this. It's two teams who haven't won it till they don't know
Yeah,
how to win it. That could make the game even better because both teams are gonna go for it till there might be mistakes, there might be
yeah.
emotions. It's gonna be brilliant. I mean,
And there's one team that's had more heartbreaks than the other, so that team has got a little
yeah,
more experience in breaking
yeah.
hearts and managing those tense situations there. But I think it's going to be an absolute brilliant game. Come what may, whichever team takes it through. And I'm saying this out here with zero fear of anyone. You can mention it in the comments, guys. Whatever you guys think about which team's going to win there. But I feel the deserving team, whoever plays well on that day, is going to win it there. But I don't mind either of the teams winning. Yes, I'll be a little more happier if RCB wins it, but I will not be completely sad or down and out if RCB don't win because I think Punjab equally deserve to win it. They've played really brilliant. And after this game, the way they finished this game off, they also equally deserve to win the IPL. But your thoughts on the final, Sheldon? It all comes down to this now after a lot of weeks, and then we've had a halt in between, and then we got restarted again last month. And now to come down to this, you've got the top four teams and now top two teams, Sheldon, there. So what's going to be your thoughts for the game there? They're going to be playing on the same ground here. I don't think so. The same pitch, will be used there, but you've seen that there was some assistance earlier on for the bowlers here. I don't know how it's going to be there, but I just hope rain doesn't play a spoil sport.
Oh, Dil, I mean, I think Ahmedabad is a better chasing ground. I think we've seen finals Dil in multiple years, and it always feels like it's better for chasing. So
Yeah,
I think that is a big factor. But oh, Dil, it's gonna be fantastic. I mean, what a day that's gonna be, Dil. For either side, one of those sides is gonna have the greatest day in their franchise history. whichever side wins it. And
After 18 years,
after
actually,
18 years,
these both the teams have not won it. So I'm really happy that way also, Sheldon, that it's going to be a fresh team that's going to win it. It's not going to be one team playing against a former champion or something like that.
yeah.
I'm really happy that it's going to be like two different teams and either or one from the north, one from the south there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be literally the north versus south there. But yeah, Sheldon, go on.
Sadil, I have a question for you actually. The big question. Who's gonna win it and who's gonna be man of the match in the final, Dil? If you had to predict right now.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna just say that I think RCB is gonna win the toss, and they're gonna field first. I think they're gonna put Punjab into bat, and RCB gonna come out chasing there. They're gonna get Punjab. I think will get around 180, 190 odd on that surface, almost around there, and I think it's gonna be, the chase master is gonna be up there. He's gonna score. But I think he's not going to get them over the line. He's going to take them very close.
Don't say.
Listen to me. He's going to take them very close, in usual fashion. The fairy tale would be that he's there at the end and he finishes it. The fairy tale would be he's there, he finishes it, and he's just down on the ground there, and he's just breathing a sigh of relief that it's finally done. But I mean, knowing Virat Kohli and the luck he's had so far, and it's almost those crunch games where you want him to do it, and he plays those good knocks there, but he gets out at the wrong moment there. So I'm not trying to be, sound too odd over here or something negative, but I think that I think RCB will win it. I think they go into this game also. Both teams will go into this game as strong contenders to win it, but I think RCB have the edge because they beat them earlier, and I think the bowling lineup for RCB looks much better there, and I think it's going to be Josh Hazelwood who's going to win the man of the match. I feel because he's been absolutely brilliant. I would want the king to get it, Sheldon, but I just want people to prove me wrong. I just want him to prove me wrong that he's gonna be there at the end. He's gonna finish it. You know what I'm saying? Just playing mind games with you there. But what do you think? What's gonna happen? RCB bat first or chase first?
Dil, I mean, I think RCB is going to chase if they win the toss, obviously. I think either side, if they win the toss, will chase. RCB will chase, I think, around 170, 180 as well. And Kohli at the end hits the winning runs, man of the match, finally takes them over the line. But also, Dil, you mentioned RCB chasing. 3 times they've chased in IPL finals, Dil. 3 times they haven't won. Would they want to chase again? I mean, psychologically, obviously a different team.
Different
it's
teams,
very
man.
different.
Different teams, different era. We are like in some freaking. We are in the DK era, Sheldon. We are in the Andy DK era. So this is completely different. I think the way both the teams are, the way they're constructed is also really good. Punjab with uncapped players doing the job for them. But led really really well by Ricky Ponting and Shreyas Iyer. There, you see that combination there, and you're like, okay, wow, these guys don't have to do much. I think they've got the leadership structure looks, very good. And of course, a fresh team for them. RCB, on the other hand, they've had some players, that were their part before. Yash Dayal, Virat Kohli. Then again, DK, who was earlier in RCB, now has been the mentor and, the assistant coach there. And so you've got this, but the difference is in the bowling, Sheldon, I feel, and that's why I say RCB's bowling is looking really strong, and it could go either way, but I feel with Josh Hazelwood they're playing, I think it's going to be RCB's way because I think they've waited long enough, and yes, those things will be there in your mind, right at the back of your head that we've chased back in the day, and it's not gone our way, but those were different times, those were different pitches, also. So it doesn't matter. Whatever matters is like how you play on the day, how you treat every ball, and just your game awareness. Because every run is going to be important, every wide is going to be important, every edge is going to be important, every catch equally there. So that's what I think. But let's see, it's going to be really really interesting. It's Punjab versus RCB in the final, guys. We can't wait for it to happen. It's going to be the first time either of these teams are going to lift the trophy, and I think that's what makes both of us as fans are really happy, but we'll be a little more happier, of course, if RCB lifts that cup there. But either way, it doesn't matter. And let us know in the comment section what you thought about the game today and who you think is going to win the IPL 2025. Yeah, it all comes down to this. After so many weeks of cricketing action, these two teams both have been absolutely brilliant, and it's going to be one cracker of a game. Thank you so much for watching the video. It's been an absolute pleasure bringing it to you, and we'll see you one more time with the IPL in a few days' time. Thank you so much.